Hey guys, DarkRay91 here, and I'm doing a Dragon Ball Super episode 71 preview slash prediction. The reason why you did not see me last week do any episode previews or episode reviews, and same thing with this week, is I rather not do those because they're laid back episodes. They really don't do anything for the series or for the story. Now I know I did it back in the Potafu arc before the Trunks arc started, but that was before. This is now. I will be back into reviewing the episodes starting next week because the new arc starts next week. But I did want to do the the episode preview slash prediction for the new arc that's starting next week, and I will play it. This is my technically this is my first time seeing it with you guys, but I did see it when I saw the episode live. But this time it has the subtitles. When I saw it, it didn't have the subtitles, and yeah. So like I said, like I say it every single time I go to Harry Price's channel. Even though he does use the Crunchyroll subs, and Super is now legalized where we can watch it, I still give him credit because this is not, is I it's on his channel, and I'm using his channel for the, I guess you can call it, information of what's gonna happen. But again, since I went to his page, all rights go to Harry Price. I cannot stress that enough. I always say it. I give my credit where credit is due, and also shouts out to Crunchyroll for giving us the subtitles as well. So shout out to Harry Price and to Crunchyroll. Let me shut up. Play this. I tell you this right now. I'm shocked, and so is a lot of people.
ボス、ほら悟空。悪いなみんな。今度はオラ死んじまうかもしんねえ。オラの命を狙ってるすんげえやつがすぐ近くまで来てるみてえなんだ。気は感じねえ。けど絶対にいる。どこだ、どこにいるんだ。ほらいつでも相手になってやんぞ。次回ドラゴンボールスーパー悟空シス絶対執行の暗殺依頼、絶対見てくれよな。
Okay. So we had information weeks ago about the new arc being introduced in December, and the whole thing about the arc was that someone had put a hit on Goku, and they hired Hit to do it because he's the best assassin. He's been doing what he's been doing best for 1,000 years now, and so with the start of the episode, of course, this is after the baseball game in episode 70. Goku goes to get some groceries, and while he's crossing the street, this car had hit him, and we don't know who's in the car. It could probably just be some random stranger, or it could be someone he knows or someone that knows him. But that's not the meat and the potatoes of the episode. The meat and the potatoes of the episode is that someone put a hit out on Goku and wants him dead. Now we see that this is on on another planet. We don't know where it is. We don't know the name of the planet. We don't know who put the hit on Goku, who hired Hit. We don't know anything yet. We won't know until next week. And we see that Hit is blending in very, very well with the regulars of the planet. And usually what happens when either it's a rogue person or someone who's being hired to do something, or just looking around the planet or whatever. Let's use Naruto for an example. When Sasuke went back into the village, he didn't want to be noticed. So what he did was he wore a hood and a mask so he wouldn't be noticed. What Hit did was he just had his hands in his pockets, his head down, and just kept walking, and no one noticed, which tells me that no one on the planet, other than the person who hired Hit to kill Goku, knows who Hit is. So there's these people with, they look like they have face masks on. There's some type of gas mask. We don't know what it is. It could be just how they look, or it could be the fact that they do have a mask on because they don't want to show their face. And we have this Jabba the Hutt looking person, and my guess and my prediction is that that person put the hit out on Goku. Why? I don't know. But he's the one that put the hit out on Goku, and Goku knows. So he goes to the planet and he goes into the mountain area because we all know Goku is a nice guy. He's a good guy. He doesn't want any civilians being caught in the fight or dying by the ki blast or whatever the case may be. So he goes to the area, and you see him standing there with his eyes closed. Where is he? Where is he at? So he transforms into Super Saiyan Blue. Next thing we know, we see Hit behind him, and at this point, we don't know how far along not Goku's, that Hit's Toki Tobashi is. We don't know how strong it is. It could be the same when the last time they fought in the Universe 6-7 Universal Tournament, or he could have been training the entire time from that Universe 6 Universe 7 tournament till now. So it could be the technique is the same. He did not hone his techniques, or it could be from the moment that the match ended and they went home to their respective planets. He could have been training the entire time. We won't know till next week. But after the scene of Hit being behind Goku, we see Goku lying on the ground. We see Gohan, who puts his hand on Goku's chest, most likely seeing to see if he can feel a heartbeat to see if he's alive. Piccolo is shocked as all hell, and Goten is crying, which tells me and which makes me believe that Goku is dead. And if that's the case, I'm upset. I've seen Goku die many many times before, but you have Hit kill him on the first episode of the arc. What is it? The Trunks arc all over again? Well, you had future Bulma die in episode 47. I mean, I want to see where this arc goes, and I hope and I pray that that last wish that they have, that they use to revive Goku. And I'm pretty sure that maybe Gohan will probably, or even Piccolo. I think what Gohan might tell Piccolo to get in contact with King Kai, or Piccolo might just get in contact with King Kai himself. It's like, listen, we all know that Goku promised you he'd revive you, but this person has killed Goku, and we want to revive him. So I hope that Piccolo contacts him himself as soon as they get to Earth, and after looking for the Dragon Balls. And if that's not the case, I hope a Gohan tells like, listen, get in contact with King Kai. Me, Goten, and Trunks will go look for the Dragon Balls. As soon as we come back for the Dragon Balls, you contact King Kai, tell him, listen, I know Goku made you a promise, but Goku is dead. We need to revive him. And I hope there's no stipulations with him being dead in this series, because there's been a stipulation many times in Dragon Ball Z where you've died a certain amount of times and you can't be revived. And I hope that's not the case in this arc, because if they cannot revive Goku, I'm gonna be mad as hell. I'm going to be mad as all hell if they cannot revive Goku. And just wait till Vegeta finds out that Goku's dead. He's gonna train until he turns Super Saiyan Blue 77 and just go finds Hit and just kills him in one punch. Of course, that's a joke, but some of you people don't know what jokes are. But my, you know, I don't know if Goku's gonna say no. Let me stay with King Kai, or let me stay in the other world for a little longer. Let me train, cause what he might do is say let me train, and then somewhere down the middle of the arc, or even towards the end of the arc, he is revived. He faces off against Hit, and he actually wins. But you know, probably I'm gonna say about Vegeta and Gohan. I don't know about Goten and Trunks. But Goten will probably want to train with Gohan, and I would not be surprised if this will make Gohan the centerpiece of the arc, because they've teased us a bunch, or if they teased a bunch of the Gohan fans that he may or may not come back. They showed him at the end of the Trunks arc with his Mystic Hair form, and everybody took that and ran and say, "Oh, Goku's coming back. Oh, Gohan's coming back. He's in his Mystic form. He's training with Piccolo." Or it could just be that they just wanted to tease the hell out of you guys, and you guys took the bait. But I know for a fact that when Vegeta finds out that someone killed Goku, he's gonna find out who killed Goku. Not only that, but he's also going to train his ass off. He's either going to go train in the gravity room, he's going to go train in the room of spirit of time, or he's going to go train on Whis' planet. And just wait until Whis and Beerus also find out as well. Before I get to Whis and Beerus, I talked about Vegeta, let's talk about Gohan. I think what they're planning to do is have Goku die at the very beginning of the episode, and have Gohan be the centerpiece just like he was in the Cell arc. Yeah, he was the centerpiece towards the end after Goku sacrificed his body because he didn't want Earth to die or Earth to explode. But what I believe, and I'm leaning toward more of this theory, and again, this is my prediction. It is also a theory. A lot of you people like to hear what people say, and then you like to take things and run with it. And then these fake websites like to watch videos, Geekdom's videos, Rhyme Styles videos, Kwamen's videos, or whoever, and like to take what they said, put their own words to it, and make sure that it's real. Again, this is my prediction and theory. I think after Gohan seeing Goku on the ground, they go back to Earth, they make the wish. This could be two things that can happen when they go back to Earth and they try to revive Goku. Shenron can say that Goku is not able to be revived. Then after that, he's going to disappear. Or Shenron's going to say, yes, that is, that I can do it. In his own words, he'll say, yes, I'm able to do that. Revives Goku. Goku will train and tell everyone that Hit was the one that killed him. But I'm leaning toward more of the first theory, which again is being that when they they go back to Earth, they try to revive Goku. Shenron says that at this time Goku cannot be revived. They'll ask why. He'll say Goku says that he wants to stay in the other world to train for a little bit. Then he disappears. After that happening, I believe that Gohan's gonna look at Piccolo and say, "I want to train. I want to protect my. I wanted to protect Earth. I want to protect my family. I want to protect my wife. I want to protect my child." I think that's what's gonna happen. That after Shenron saying that at this time Goku can be revived, he's gonna take matters into his own hands, go to Piccolo, ask him to train him, or he's gonna go to Whis and ask him to train him. So there's a lot that could happen in a time span of 1 or 2 episodes. So I don't know, and I believe when they come back to Earth, Bulma's gonna find out what's gonna happen, and as soon as she finds out, she's gonna call Beerus and Whis and Beerus are gonna show up, and they're gonna see that Goku's dead. And my guess with Beerus, because we saw what he did last arc, is saying, "Oh, there's nothing that I can do." It's either that, he's just gonna say, "I don't want to," and that's gonna piss Bulma off. And I would not be surprised as well if you don't help Goku out, you're not getting any more food. And Whis is gonna flip the fuck out and say, no, no, okay, okay, Beerus, help him, or help them, see what what you can do, and so we can keep getting food. Or I wouldn't be surprised also if Bulma said that he gets mad, but we talk some sense into him. It's like, listen, I like coming to this earth for food. I want to continue eating food, but let's help him. Even though the God of Destruction isn't supposed to be jumping into other people's matters. Um, like I wouldn't, like, if I were to talk about Krillin, Tien, and everybody else, I would not be surprised if everyone else went to go train. But we all know that Krillin can't do anything, Yamcha can't do anything, Tien can't do anything. It's gonna come down to Vegeta. It's gonna come down to Gohan, and it's gonna come down to Whis and Beerus. It's gonna come down to those four. If anybody else gets in between it, then we won't know until the arc starts. But again, that's just my thoughts, my prediction, my preview of what could happen in episode 71. It sounds like a lot could happen, but again, you have many, many choices of what could happen in episode 71. And I'm still in shock. I know for a fucking fact, the same way I reacted and the same way I cried my eyes out. And yes, I'm gonna say it. I'm a man of my word, and I'm not gonna pretend that I'm bigger than everybody else. When I saw Future Bulma died, I cried. I cried twice because not only did I see the episode, but when I was reviewing the episode, I also cried. I would not be surprised if I cried again um when I see Goku die. I would not be surprised. And I'm not gonna make myself seem like I'm Broly. I'm all big and bad. Nothing could hurt me. That I'm invincible. No, I'm human. When I see my favorite characters die, like Goku is going to next week, and the way the future Bulma died in episode 47 of the Trunks arc, I'm gonna cry my eyes out. I will. I even cried at the end of the Trunks arc. I watched it the first time. I tried hard to hold it back. I couldn't. I watched it again with the subtitles. I couldn't do it again. I watched it 3 times. I watched that episode 3 times, and I cried each time because I could not do it. Because some of us some of us can feel the pain and the hardship that he went through, because Trunks has been fighting, and I don't want to make this longer than what it is, but this will be, well, something else, and I end it. But Trunks has been fighting ever since he was a kid. Ever since he was a kid, 12, 13 years old, he's been fighting for his life. He's what, in his mid 20s or whatever. But I I I, I don't want to say that I'm an emotional person. I am, but not in a bad way. I'm not like I'm not like a girl or a female on her period. I'm not that emotional. I'm emotional in a good way. There's time to cry and to feel sad and to feel mad, and then there's other times where you don't need to show it. But seeing my favorite female character die the way she did in episode 47, even though it's the future version, and then at the end, seeing Trunks tear up because he wasn't able to fulfill his promise he made to, excuse me, to future Gohan, and then Goku dying next week. Man, Super's crossing a lot of lines that Dragon Ball Z, or even GT has never crossed. Dragon Ball Super has crossed a lot of lines, and they're pushing a lot of buttons. They're crossing a lot of territories. I will tell you that much. But my usual reviews are between 6 and 10 minutes. This is a lot longer. There was a lot that had to be talked about, of what could possibly happen in episode 71. Again, I can't wait. It is next week, and I'm hyped. I really am. I'm hyped. But leave a like, leave a comment, share, and if you haven't, subscribe. I only have what, like 21 the last time I looked. If I have less, I'm gonna be really really upset. But that's not the reason why I make my videos. But leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, share. Um, if you haven't, put on the bell notification whenever I make a video, whether it's just talking about life or whatever's on my mind. I do have to start recording or start making my video on Pokemon Sun and Moon the anime episodes 5 and 6, and a few other videos that I have to still make. But until then, I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace.